Boxing Ego quick hits.
Ego?
Ego, E-G-O, Boxing Ego.
Boxing BOXYEGO.com.
Did you spell it?
She spelled that shit.
Meet with me. Beating Anthony Joshua a second time was too good for Oleksandr Usyk to pass up. Breaking news. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Link in the description. Now, ESPN has reported Oleksandr Usyk has received special permission from the Ukrainian sports minister to leave the country during times of war and will begin training camp for a summer rematch with Anthony Joshua for the unified heavyweight championship of the world. Sources tell ESPN story will be coming soon. Now, this news breaks a day after Lomachenko decided to stay in the Ukraine and opt to not fight against George KAMBOSOS for most of the titles while that is happening. You know, I guess he decided, but surprisingly, they're saying Usyk is going to be the one who leaves. You know, crazy stuff going on in the world. These comments were mirrored by Eddie Hearn. I will put the link in the description. Part 2, Eddie Hearn believes Oleksandr Usyk versus Anthony Joshua rematch will happen next after all, and reveals a rough date as Usyk is allowed to leave the Ukraine for the title defense. So Eddie Hearn, you know, promoter of Anthony Joshua, meet with me, is mad. He's basically saying the same thing. So I guess the ability to fight and keep the titles and beat Joshua a second time takes precedence. You know, Usyk feels like, you know, this is my job. I gotta be there for that. Let me know what you guys think of that in the comments section. I don't really have any thoughts. I think the first fight, I wasn't surprised one bit. I wasn't surprised. This is kind of bad news for Anthony Joshua. I actually picked Usyk to beat Joshua. Styles make fights. Tricky southpaw, both Olympic gold medalists. But Usyk just has a style and the footwork, faster feet, lighter on his feet. Joshua's kind of bulky. Joshua looked like he was about to get stopped in the final round. You know what I mean? And I just think styles make fights ultimately, and that's what it is. And the style of Usyk is no bueno for Joshua. So this is pretty much bad news for Anthony Joshua, because it would have been better for him to gain more time to be able to practice and have like an interim fight, especially since he switched his trainer. I mean, he has the same guy, but it sounds like he switched the head trainer and then the level of roles that they had. So with that being said, you would think that Joshua would want more time to kind of maybe adapt to another system, but duty calls. It is what it is, and Usyk is freed. This is not surprising to me. Follow me at BoxingEgo1. I made this graphic yesterday and posted it on my story, and it says Eddie Hearn now believes Joshua Usyk will happen possibly in June. And then this ESPN report kind of looks like it'll be the same thing. So Joshua got to get ready. It doesn't look like he'll be able to do an interim fight, as Usyk is surprisingly freed up during what's going on. Prayers out to all the people in the Ukraine and everything they're going through. I definitely send my condolences. For the latest and greatest in boxing, make sure you guys subscribe. I will keep you guys posted. This is a heavyweight fight for most of the titles. Winner should be looking at Tyson Fury versus Dillian White winner. If Joshua reclaims his title, maybe a Dillian White rematch if Dillian White beats Tyson Fury. However, Tyson Fury will be the favorite in that fight. So we'll see how it all plays out. Boxing Ego quick hits, where I give you guys the news. Now stick around to watch the Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford news. Errol Spence did talk on the thoughts of Terrence Crawford undisputed after he gets past USYK'S, and I made a video about that, so make sure you guys check that on the channel, and you'll see it at the end of this video. And I'm out. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready. with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description, customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We work.